Hey guys, so today I'm doing a video on the nickel box I went through a while ago. I never got to do a video on it, so I figured before I added them to my jar of finds and put the ones in 2x2 flips that were notable finds, I was going to do a video on it, so here it is. Had a lot of finds from the box, hit silver, actually got a proof too. I don't know if you guys can see it yet. Actually, it's towards the bottom of the screen, so you probably can't see it yet. But anyway, tons of old nickels in this box. Starting off, got a 1939, well actually two Philadelphia mints, 1940 Philadelphia, 1940 San Francisco, pretty destroyed but still a cool find. Two 1941 Philadelphias, a 1941 Denver, 42 Philadelphia, but it is not a war nickel, unfortunately. But I did get a 43 Philadelphia. So that's the silver from this box, and it is actually, I think it's my 13th silver of the year. Yep, 13th silver of 2018, 42nd overall, my spreadsheet says. So that was a cool one. After that, got a 1946 Philadelphia, 1946 Denver, 48, actually two 48 Philadelphias, three 53 or 52 Philadelphias, a 53 Denver, one 54 Philadelphia, and two 54 Denvers. Actually, they might be all three might be Denvers. I'm not sure. I forgot what the mint marks looked like on the back, and I'm not going to turn it over. 1955 Philadelphia, which that's a harder one to come by. Not super rare, but one of the lower mintage ones I don't seem to find often. 1, 2, 3 Philadelphia mint, 57 nickels, 257 Denvers, and this is the error right here, which in a second I'll show you guys up close. It's a 1958 sintered nickel error. Basically, when the sheet that the blanks are punched out of was put into the furnace at the mint, basically just to harden it, and I think just mix the metals to make the alloy, it kind of separated, and it's not like a woody penny. I guess it's kind of like that, but I haven't read too much about it. All I know is that it was left in for too long, and it's caused the nickel to look black. That brings me to another topic too, but it was a 1959 nickel I found this year, and it had weird reflectiveness to it, and it was orange. That one's actually a copper sintered nickel error, and it's basically when copper adheres to the surface and makes an orange color, so it's actually not a proof, it's just an error. So I've still found 4 nickel proofs this year. I'll show you guys this one too before I go any farther. This one I did not do a video on. I found it in the box before this one, but besides this, the box had relatively nothing good. It had about maybe 15, 16 old nickels, and I think one was from 1940, and the rest were like late 40s and late 50s. But this was the only good find from the box I didn't do a video on. 10th proof ever found from circulation. It's a 1994 S, so I know for sure that it wasn't meant for circulation. It's late enough into the series that, or the nickel series, that it's definitely a proof with the S mint mark. But back to the finds from this box. Like I said, there was that 58 sintered error, and then 58 Philadelphia, and 258 Denvers. Actually, all 3 were 58 Denvers. I keep forgetting the mint marks. 359 Denvers that are way down here. I actually, I'm going to move it down so you guys can see the rest. So these 3 were 58 Denvers, 59 Denvers, and then comes the proof. There's 1960 nickels down here, but those aren't too special. I still save them, but I mean, I'm going to spend time in the video on other things besides those. But this is a 1968 S proof. Now, This year is difficult to identify proofs or business strikes just because they made both at San Francisco. Many of these that I find are business strikes and have no reflectivity whatsoever. But this one, you guys should definitely be able to see how reflective it is. There's no doubt it's a proof. It is beat up, but it's so reflective that it couldn't have been a business strike. If it was, it's extremely proof-like, which I think it's just a proof. It's gotta be. Also got a 2009 Denver Mint nickel. Actually, that's Philadelphia Mint. Maybe it was the next box I got a Denver, but I don't find those too often, so whenever they catch my eye, I save them. But it was a really good box, because the silver, the proof, also the sintered nickel error. I actually almost thought that one was going to be a proof, like the 59 that I found earlier in the year, but it turns out neither of them are, which is kind of disappointing, but there's still an error and something I've never found before, so it's not too disappointing. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I still got another one coming, so stay tuned for that. Also, probably going to be doing a collab with Relic Digger again at some point, maybe a competition, not sure on that, but whenever me and him can get a box on the same day and have free time to live stream, we'll be doing that. So thanks for watching.